Good morning, you beautiful bitches. Oh, I shouldn't say good morning. I should say good afternoon. Good early afternoon. Okay, let's do a collective because why the fuck not? What else you got to do? You're here, ain't you? Okay. Okay, y'all. So, first, I do want to go ahead and play a song. Let's do a shuffle to figure out what's going on. What's our subject? And go. This song's called Fake. What will you do when I call you out? Dude, this is absolutely like I just watched a collective on YouTube and it was talking about like warrior energy. This is warrior energy. Girls could be significant. This is warrior energy. Also, I just looked down, it's 111. People are going to fear you and people are going to dislike you because you have knowledge they don't. People are not going to want to hear what you have to say because what you're saying makes them feel something and they don't like that. You're not being hated on because you ain't shit. You're being hated on because you are the shit. Spirit, what else you got for this collective? Also, this is a collective that you're lying. I literally was just about to say this is a collective that really needs to speak their truth regardless of how other people expect. Bro, unapologetic. I was literally about to say the orator, literally the communication card, and then literally explanations and apologies. So the three cards that came out were the Spy Master, knowledge, distrust, and then we have communication, confidence, explanation, and apologies. And the two cards are just, bro, this is absolutely, oh my God. Somebody is afraid to be seen, afraid to be heard, because they're afraid of the judgment, because they think that the judgment means that they're unworthy. But that's not true. But like, it is true in your mind because of the way that you were raised and because of the things that you've been through. But that's not the case in this situation. You have to understand that you're special. Destruction just literally fell on the floor like a tower moment. You have to understand that you're special, and you have to understand that not everyone is going to like that you're special. Not everyone is going to like that you challenge them. Not everyone is going to like that you are the smartest one in the room and that you are the one in the room that is open. Like, nobody, and I'm going to be honest, like, this is a very intellectual collective, but you also have really good intuition. Really good intuition. And I feel like you're stepping into that part of yourself that's like, excuse me, you know you have the knowledge, but you also know that you have the discernment. That's what it is. I don't feel this is a very emotional collective. I actually feel this is a very intellectualized collective, but in the best way. But you still have really good intuition, and you have really good discernment. Literally. What's crazy is this came reverse, which is the higher. It literally says unseen potential hesitation. You need to basically be in the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords energy. You need to speak your truth regardless of how it affects other people, because know that the people that you're affecting in a negative way, or at least that's what we think, it's actually not negative. Like, we think it's negative because they have a negative response, but it's actually very positive. Because when you say things that people don't like and or you trigger them, it's actually creating change in them. It's the same with like narcissistic relationships or relationships that like break us down. When we stay in those, we're hurting both parties, even though we're staying because we want to help them, but we're realizing that staying isn't helping them. It's actually hurting them because we're enabling them. But leaving is when you're actually helping them, and that's hard and that's painful, but it makes them see the mirror. It makes them see that they are the issue. It makes them see the truth in the situation. If you're always there parenting someone or helping someone, they're not going to be able to see it for what it is. And I'm telling you, this collective right now, there's a big energy. See, okay, this is people, okay, this is the nature card, but you know what it's making me think of? That the people that you need to speak your truth, it is their natural nature to be that way. It is their natural nature to not be good, to hurt people. I shouldn't say not be good because we're all capable of it, but it's their natural nature to put pain into the world because that's where they come from. It's literally like I'm literally hearing nature versus nurture in my head. And I feel like whereas they grew up in not a great situation, like it's literally who they are. Like it's embedded in their soul to be that way. And the only way for them to change is for them to wake up. And the only way for them to wake up is for them to see the truth, for them to get uncomfortable. It is your job to wake people up through your voice. It's not your job to carry their pain. It's not your job to carry their frustration with you because of what you're saying. You've been silenced a lot in your life, and that's exactly why you have this purpose. Literally, the void. What is the best way to get out of a bad situation? Go straight into the most painful part of it, understand it, and heal it. The void for you, the nothingness, the where we don't know what's going on situation, that is not speaking your truth and being silenced. And for this particular person that you're dealing with, which I don't even know that it's romantic. It could be a friend, could be family. It could even be someone that's older because it's in their nature. Like it feels like they're stuck in their ways, but like they can change. If they want to, they're just stuck. Okay. Anything else for us, Spirit? Anything else for us? Oh. Yeah. The Alchemist and the higher perspective. They need to see a higher perspective to change. And you need to speak your truth to be better. That's it. Take the pain into power. Take the pain into power. Life does not have to be war anymore. Do not fight yourself because someone else doesn't want to hear what you have to say. Say what you got to say. Say what you got. What is it? Say what you want to say. I don't remember what that song is. But anyway, that's what I heard. I love you.